Everybody, Trainer Joe here. Today I want to talk to you about 3 tips for quick weight loss. And this came about because I had a lady come to me. She was getting ready to get married. And she said, help, please. I just tried on my wedding dress yesterday and could not get it zipped. She said, when I put it on a few months ago, it was perfect. And apparently I've gained 10, 15 pounds. So she wanted to lose 10 or 15 pounds in just a couple of weeks. That's quick weight loss. And my immediate thought was, this might hurt a little. So when it comes to quick, you got to be prepared. Do you really want to do that? Because there are some risks when you want quick weight loss. One of the risks, before I go into the 3 tips, because I've got them for you, I'm going to help you do it, but be aware that one of the risks is that you'll gain the weight back because you're not likely to get the mindset change that you're going to need. And 2 is you're going to probably have some detox, because when it's drastic like that, your body's going through a change of how it's eating, not eating suddenly, and you're going to get carb flu or a headache, most likely at least a little bit of that. So you got to be prepared for that. And I would also say you might want to be in touch with your doctor while going through this, because it's a little extreme. Most people are going to be fine. But if you have any health issues or any concerns, be sure and include your doctor in this. So having said that, tip number 1 is to have a clear and concise goal. Don't go into it casually and just say, I want to lose some weight. Obviously, if you want to lose it fast, let's determine what it is. Is it 10 pounds in 2 weeks? Because if you just say, oh, it's 7 to 12 pounds, you're less laser focused if the goal is vague. So make it real. I'm at 170. I want to be under 160 in 2 weeks. Period. Hit it. Get it. And then let's go for it. That's tip number 1, clear and concise goal. Tip number 2, I had a lady, she was wanting to lose quick. And she said, matter of fact, I want to be your biggest loser. Because I had all these pictures of people that had done my program and lost a lot of weight in 3 weeks. And she said, I want to be the one to lose the most. She said, is that possible? And I thought, well, I'm glad she's motivated. And she probably had 80 or 90 pounds to lose. So she had some canvas to work with. And I thought to myself, yes, she could be. So I told her, I said, yes, you could be the biggest loser. I said, but here's what you got to consider. If you go into this thinking, I'm going to lose all this weight in 3 weeks, so tell me what's the most I can eat and still lose that much weight? That's not going to work. The mindset you need, rather than I want to eat as much as I can and still do this, the mindset that you're going to need to take on, and this is really important. Tip number 2 is think this way. I'm going to eat as little as possible without hurting myself. Okay, that's more the mindset you need. I lost, several years ago, I lost 16 pounds in 10 days. And I started at a healthy weight. I had no weight that I needed to lose. Why did I do that? Well, I was wanting to learn. And you know how I did that? Lost 16 pounds in 10 days? I didn't eat. That is the purest just weight loss. Don't eat. Now, I'm not suggesting you do that. I did a 10-day fast where I had water only. And when you do that, you're going to start out losing about 2 pounds a day, and then it goes closer to 1 pound a day, but you're losing a lot of weight. If you've ever watched the show Alone from the History Channel, you'll see these people go out and they're trying to eat, they're catching fish and doing what they can, but they average losing 1 to 2 pounds a day for the entire time they're there on this program. And it's, for some people, it's 50, 60, 70 days, and they lose 50 to 100 pounds. So as extreme as it is, we sometimes get too concerned, I'm going to die. Not likely. Again, I'm not a doctor, but you got fat on your body, especially when you have it to work with. You're going to be fine if you eat very little for this time period, which is what you're going to be doing. When you're doing this, you're going to be eating things like salad with a lot of vegetables on it and a little bit and some protein on it. And a salad like that with about 20 or 30 calories of salad dressing is going to be, 300 to 500 calories. You have one of those, and later in the day, maybe have another one. So somewhere between 500 and 1,000 calories a day is what you're going to be having when you approach it that way. But it's this idea that I'm going to eat as little as possible without hurting myself. And number 3 is to ask for, you ready for it? Ask for accountability. Look for it, desire it. When you really want to do something and you see the reward out there, you're not going to hesitate to want help, to want accountability. Ask for that. And here's one of the main reasons for that is because you're not going to feel good. It's going to be uncomfortable. And at some point, maybe just 2 hours into this, you're going to be like, what am I doing? This was not a good idea. And you need somebody that'll be honest with you and that'll tell you, hey, you decided to do this. You asked me to keep you accountable. You knew it was going to get tough. And you need somebody that's going to be honest with you. If you have a friend that'll do that, great. If not, pay somebody to do it. People pay me to be honest with them. Hey, you said you wanted to do this. I know you're hungry. I know you're uncomfortable. You're going to be okay. You need to do it anyway. You need some of that. You need some of that. Ask for it. Those are my 3 tips. It will work. I got a bonus tip for you. You ready for it? Walk, walk, walk. While you're doing that, walking is therapeutic. It's going to help you burn calories. Very important. So make sure you get in your walking as well. If you need more help with this sort of thing and changing your relationship with food, be sure and join one of my 21-day transformations. We have them every month. There's information in the below. So you click on that and in the description below. Click on that. Click the link. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't. I'm Trainer Joe, helping you train your brain and transform your body.